Just know what I mean.
Somebody else is watching already.
You would hear us when we said potentially so. And I moved it. We were waiting.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on. This is The Star We Are, live.
Oh, it's just we got a little background on. I got to bring us up live. Got to bring us up. That's all.
Hey. Hi guys, Slam and Sammy here.
Landry's legend.
Not good.
It's Chippy J's here. We are the Star We Are team. We are live. Technical difficulties, obviously, on set. First time being live here on in the field, as you can say, as they say. 2024 training camp, Dallas Cowboys out here Frisco, day 2. We've got an exciting day. I'm getting ready for Jerry to go live. How's it going, man? Who's with us?
We're out here at Frisco, out here on the luxurious Star facility with the beautiful indoor sports center behind us.
Nice and indoors.
Which, unfortunately, we are not as of now. But you know what? We're willing to put in the extra work and the sweat and tears for Cowboys Nation to get the content, to do the dirty work, to do God's work, as they say. And we're going to get it. Yesterday was a great time. I wish we were set up to show you some highlights and recaps, but we will definitely do so.
The show on the show Tuesday. How was yesterday, Sam?
How was yesterday, Sam?
How was yesterday? I don't know if I'm the one to ask because according to me, yesterday was fan-freaking-tastic. First of all, I'm in Texas. Second of all, here we are. And then I got to meet Marshawn Nealand in person and got my ball signed, which woo! And then got to hug and meet the Jane Slater. How much better can it get than that? And of course, we are finally all together in person.
The team, full force, live on deck.
This is the first full live show with all 3 of us here.
It is. Hopefully more to come. I gotta take this hat off.
So yeah, and just in case you guys didn't know, Sammy's a true diehard. 5 hours, her and her family drove to be here, putting in the hard work, making it happen. And rewarding, right? Coming full circle, like you said, meeting DJ Slater, Marshawn Nealand coming down. It was so cool. He met us, post practice, and of course, anytime you're that big of a presence and you have that kind of an aura, you draw a crowd. So a bunch of kids ran up, and he was cool enough to hang around, sign a bunch of autographs, take some pictures with fans, and so it's good to see that out of your Dallas Cowboys. And
highlights from yesterday for you guys. The team took the field with the 53-man cuts. Had all happened. So we saw the team that we're at this point taking into the season. Always few more things that can change. Highlights from yesterday though. Stephen had a nice post of the Ron Flournoy touchdown grab one-handed in the back of the end zone.
Oh, that was nice.
That was a pretty big pop. Every time Zeke Elliott touches the ball, he takes a half sprint, three-quarter sprint as if he's going to go score and then stops short of the end zone. That gets some cheers and some groans on the way there.
You'd be amazed.
How do you score 6 if you don't get in the end zone, Andrew? You're supposed to run it into the end zone.
Who else? I think I saw DeMarcus Lawrence trying to take a sled over the railing, put it up where we were.
Trayvon practicing the one-handed grabs with the ball machine. I don't know if that's pretty.
Sam giving the biggest cheer of all to Trey Lance as he made.
I hope everybody heard me. I yelled and heard myself echo. Yeah, Trey, I love you.
one extremely loud and extremely blonde voice across the entire arena. Trey Lance.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna get some kickback from that one from the rest of the crowd.
Surprisingly, no. Oh, we also got put on the. Well, did you guys get put on the big screen?
No,
I didn't see it. I only heard.
Got put on the big screen yesterday,
and I had my. Kids.
I know I got lucky. Had my Star We Are shirt on yesterday. Made sure to represent there. That was embarrassing yet super cool too.
And while Sam says representing, I'll go ahead and segue right into if you're with us, if you're watching live, if you catch this later, remember to like, follow, subscribe. If you comment Road to 6 on any of our videos by the end of today, you will get entered to win our end of year giveaway. So all you got to do is comment Road to 6 with the number 2 or the word 2. That'll work. We'll take it either way with the number 6 or the word 6. Just comment Road to 6. You're entered to win our end of year giveaway. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and catch us on Twitter, Instagram, all your social medias. So just throwing that in there. Got to give us a little plug, like Sam said, doing a little representing.
See what the crowd's looking like. Crowd's building out here. We got an hour and a half before practice, an hour or so until the doors open. It was packed in here yesterday, guys. I don't know about all the talk about and it was true what was going on in Oxnard, but as soon as people around the DFW area got the chance to come out, I mean, both sides, it seemed like they had it roped off. They were only going to have fans sit on one side. They ended up nearly filling both sides. So
from Jimmy's outside machine eyes, I just looked back and I counted 267 people lined up at the door. That's an exact.
You just
number.
counted that?
I did.
Amazing. Quick eyes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I remember. Me and my daughter came the year they were shooting for Hard Knocks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It was such a spectacle. I mean, there was probably 600 people lined up out here. They had the stage rocking. It was crazy. Jerry gave a big speech. I actually got myself on Hard Knocks, kind of doing sort of a, praise Jerry, big fist pump, right after his speech. It was kind of cool. And my daughter was excited. She was like, "We're on HBO." And so it's always a spectacle when Jerry comes out here because everybody, of course, Samantha, first time out here at camp, you'll hear the Jerry chants, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry didn't make his appearance yesterday, so that's something to look forward to today.
Yeah, and he just had a live.
I'm hoping our man Wanye Thomas is practicing today. Yeah. Don't exactly know. I don't think anything injury related. You had a handful of people: Wanye Thomas, Zach Martin. Who else was in street clothes that has no apparent injury? We're thinking they just had good camp performances. Veteran days off had started. Yeah. Essentially, this is a double. It's like a bye week in preparation for a game week. So
yeah,
this is basically the last practice that isn't essentially installment for
sort of like a teacher's pet day off. When you scored the highest last week, so you get to take this test off.
I could think of some others that might fall in that category.
We got some comments, Landry, if you want to get into those and see what.
Let me see. Our setup's a little different out here. It's a little stretch to get to it.
A little late on the comments.
It's Michael Pullen talking about.
Let's see. Can't hear Jimmy J's hair very well. Be very cool to see you guys there and doing it. Nice. Appreciate you.
Yeah, the outdoor setup. We're gonna have to. This is kind of on the fly. Need to get some lapel microphones, individual mics for everybody. Who else is in here?
Jerry's answer about Dak. So we were actually setting up to go live as Jerry was.
We'll leave that there for a minute.
Live.
Yeah.
And so we do know that he just gave a press conference. We weren't in that area when he did so. We'll be seeing him for the first time when he comes out to do his opening presentation speech. But so we didn't get to hear the comments about Dak. If you're willing to fill us in real quick, Fury, if he said anything specific or something interested that you want to hear his comment about, definitely let us know. We got Chuck in the house saying, "Yo, y'all out there coaching the troops." We're trying.
Absolutely.
We're trying.
Day 2 of doing it. So how long you been in here? We kind of recapped yesterday, running into Marshawn, getting to hook up with him, and
what did Marshawn say yesterday? I like the little bro people.
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
I mentioned to him that he seems to go to that strong arm. He seems to like to just stick the arm out and handle, and hold people off instead of like to.
So Sam, what are you looking forward to day 2? What are you looking to see as far as maybe players, as far as Jerry's speech, as far as just the whole spectacle? Maybe give a recap from what you thought about yesterday and then what you're excited to see today.
Oh gosh.
Or with practice was even like, right? Your first, it's interesting to see a practice versus a game.
Yeah. There's action all over. I mean, seeing the defense work on one side, the quarterbacks throwing in their little, what are they? The net, the little hole in the net. You know what I'm talking about? True. Yeah. And then the receivers just doing their thing. I mean, of course, watching them practice, I like seeing them laugh and have those relationships together, kind of that bonding.
That's a good thing about camp.
Today, I am kind of excited. I hope he'll be here, Dalvin Cook. I'm pretty sure we just signed him. I don't know if he's going to be here, but he was here yesterday. Well, not at training, but getting signed. So maybe.
I would anticipate it. I tell you what, as soon as we get in there, we'll post it on Twitter. If we see him in there, we'll get a number and You know, I'm sure the information may be out there already, but probably tough to find at this point.
Right.
Pretty fresh. When he signed? 10 o'clock this morning?
This morning.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm excited for everything. I feel like just being here is a dream. Like Jimmy said, I drove 5 hours for this, and it has been worth every single second. I don't know. I'm a big emotional person for the players. I love the players as individual people. So being in the same room as them, just like I was shaking yesterday. So
like I said, you get so much more out of it. You get so much more. I guess I call it FaceTime with the helmets on. You get so much more. You know, you yell at a player and you want to get, you know, you need to get their attention. You can get some interactions and the personal side of players.
And that's what
my favorite part about it.
That's what it's all about. Like you know, Sam said, it's the excitement, the aura of being around these players. When you're a super fan, and then you get that up close and personal feel, and you know you're watching them, you know, on the field with each other, laughing and telling jokes and the different things that you see. It's something that you almost feel a part of it for just a second, and you lose yourself and you forget you're out of practice. You almost feel like you're in practice, you know. And so it's a really cool thing. If you haven't had a chance to, this is day 2. Come out and see us next year. Maybe we'll put together something next off season where we'll do a couple invites and maybe give away a couple tickets to come meet us out here or something.
Absolutely.
That'd be fun.
Come out today if you got time. Still, doors aren't open until 5 o'clock.
That's right.
Practice from 5:40 to 7 p.m. if you're in the DFW area.
Yeah, we're gonna go live a couple more minutes here with you guys. Like I said, once again, just a recap, just joining us. We are outside the Star facility here in Frisco, Texas, at the Ford Center, and it is the Star VR team. I'm Jimmy J. Sierra, the Slam Legend, and Slam Sammy to my right, your left, and we're excited to be here. It's practice time. I'm ready to see some pads flashing. I think. Go and give us a little.
I'm just trying to see if we can get a little light. Got a little blown out there with this bright Texas sun.
The sun shifted.
Listen, honestly, the clouds and the weather's done us pretty decent though. The heat of the summer broke took better than yesterday and 10 times better than a week ago. So camp's been good to us.
Not too warm. A week ago it was, you know, in the hundreds here. It hasn't gotten over 95 for camp, so that's a plus.
Hey, that comment shows what Jerry said about Dak.
There we go.
Oh, no, I think we were just commenting on that.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Didn't even see that, brother.
Welcome to Texas, Sammy.
Thank
and
you.
Then Jerry said something along the lines that even if Dak's is signed by week 1, things won't change on the contract negotiations. Oh, if he's not signed by week 1, things won't change in the contract negotiations. Yeah. Well, I have a little bit of differing opinion. I think they're not going to. Jerry Jones is not going to tell you that they stopped, but I don't think contract negotiations are going on or have for a little bit. Realistically, once I was pretty sold that he's not going to re-sign this year, then we'll be talking about an open free agent market and potentially him visiting other teams. That's it. We get into maybe some next week shows topics on that. Trying to have fun out here, man.
I was just gonna say, I want to say one thing about that is, so I read somebody was interviewing CD yesterday about Dak, and CD said something. Now I can't quote verbatim because my memory sucks, but he wants Dak here, and he is not worried about Dak staying here. And Jerry said the same thing. Like, it's
that Jerry wants Dak here,
right?
Of course.
So
yeah, there seems to be a confidence that he's going to be, and that to me, furious, and appreciate you jumping in and bringing us that info and just giving us that comment. Like I said, we kind of missed that as we were setting up to go live, but that to me is Jerry doing the old saying something without saying anything move. You know, to say contract negotiations won't stop until, even if he's not signed. Well, that just means that contract negotiations won't stop until he's either signed or plays for another team, right? Because up until this time next year, if he's not signed, there'll still be an offer on the table. You know, and until he's an absolute free agent or the deal's already done, then the contract negotiations won't stop because the deal will always be there all season long. So Jerry's just kind of, you know, saying something without really saying too much. But,
yeah, Chuck will be at the Saints game.
Yeah,
they probably will. I've got to save my money for the Ravens game.
The Ravens game.
You see us all at the Ravens game.
Yes, and shout out to our guys, week 3, over at the Cowboys Cave. Mike Tag, Kelly K9. Go follow them. Go like and subscribe to the Cowboys Cave YouTube channel.
Making a push to 3,000 subscribers.
Yes, they're so close to 3,000, and they deserve 30,000. Listen, they put out some of the best content out there. They've got ex-players on. They do such a good show, a cool, fun show. Kelly K9 with his Jerry Jones impression, Mike Tag with his
Hilarious.
hype. Hey, listen, if you're not pumped for this season yet, go watch a Mike Tag hype
Yeah.
video and tell me if you're not ready for football. So shout out to those guys. Go give them a follow, like, and subscribe. Guys, it's getting a little chattery here. We're starting to see some promotion. Some movement going on, doors opening up. And so
Phone number.
the Star We Are team is fixing to head in line. We're going to get some more content for you. We're going to grab some good shots in as much as we can. Sammy's going to go in and almost melt again when she goes and sees all her favorite superstars.
You hear screaming in the background of anybody's video, it's me.
And yeah, so thank you for joining us for this little bit of time, guys. Anything to say before we go in here? And
Oh, I'll see you in a few. We'll
Yeah.
get in there and get to work.
all
We'll
right,
be back.
we'll catch you next time, family. It's the Star We Are gang, and remember, always, always, always tell them, Sammy.
Fan
Let's
responsibly.
go, guys. Thanks for joining us.